Hi guys, Al Smith here. Welcome to another lesson on the one no trump response system. Today we're going to talk about the Smolen and delayed Texas conventions. These are special purpose conventions to allow you to describe hands with both majors, one with 5-4 in the major, another one with 6-4 in the majors. Let's get started. Okay, a quick review. These are the requirements for opening one no trump. Okay, two items to note, which we've done before, is in third and fourth seat, the requirement is 14 to 17, not 15 to 17. That's so that if you open a club in third or fourth seat, your partner says a heart, and you go one no trump, your partner knows that you're limited to having a maximum of 13 points, and therefore will not bid two no trump with 10 to 11 high card points. The second important thing is that all of these conventions assume that you play reverses. If you play opener reverses, it makes the one no trump open much more descriptive. All right, let's get started with the Smolen convention. The Smolen convention is an extension of the two club statement convention. And you go, well, what's that? Well, if the responder uses, okay, we're going to use the Smolen convention when we have 5 hearts and 4 spades, or 4 spades and 5 hearts, and 10 plus points. So when we've got game forcing points and we initiate statement and the opener responds to diamonds saying they do not have a 4-card major, then we can show our partners that we have 5 spades or 5 hearts, or 5 hearts and 4 spades by bidding the suit that we have 4 cards in at the 3 level. We're always going to use the Smolen convention when we have a single turn void. And we're going to use the Smolen convention when we have a 5-4-2-2 shaped hand with 10 to 12 high card points. Suit is generally best with that point count. If we have 15 plus high card points, you're going to want to explore slam. All right, let's take a little bit more look at this. And you may bypass using Smolen and bid 3 no trump with 5-4-2-2 with 12 to 15 high card points. So with 10 to 12, the preference is going to be in a suit contract because we have fewer high card points. With 12 to 15 high card points, we're going to prefer no trump because we have more high card points, and we're probably going to be able to make as many tricks in no trump as we're going to be able to make in the suit contract. Okay, and it allows the opener to find a 5-3 major suit fit given the descriptive bid that the responder makes when they bid Smolen, and also allows the hand to be right-sided. What right-siding is making the stronger hand the declare. That's generally worth at least a half a trick. All right, let's look at the bidding structure of the Smolen convention. Our partner opens one no trump. Okay, and we initiate statement with by bidding 2 clubs when we have 5 spades and 4 hearts, or 5 hearts and 4 spades. But remember, we need to have 10 plus high card points, game forcing points, because the Smolen convention assumes that we're going to go to game somewhere, either in the major or in no trump. So we need to have game forcing points to initiate it. Okay, with the 5-4, we bid the 2 clubs with the initiating statement. And if the opener then bids 2 diamonds, denying a 4-card major, see both of these situations, then we can bid the opposite major of the one where we have 5 cards. This way, it's conventional to saying, okay, if you've got 5 spades and 4 hearts, you bid 3 hearts. Says, hey, partner, I've got game forcing points in 5 spades and 4 hearts. You bid 3 spades. It says, hey, I've got 5 hearts and 4 spades. And the reason we do the opposite suit is so that the declare is the one that's going to make the decision. And if they bid game in the suit, they become the declarer and it right sides the hand. Okay. Now, if after the Smolen bid, the opener determines they do not have a fit. For example, got 5 spades, 4 hearts, got 2 spades, 3 hearts, so that's 5 and 2 is 7, 4 and 3 is 7. That's not a golden fit. We're going to want to play in no trump. Same is true with this other condition. If they have a fit, they're going to go ahead and bid 4 of the major. It's going to be the one with 5, 3. Okay, remember, it can't be a 4-4 fit because our part, the opener's already denied having a 4-card major. So when we're going to want to be in 3 no trump with 2 cards in the unbid major, you're going to want to be in 4 of the major with 3 cards support. Pretty simple. All right, let's look at a couple of Smolen examples. Now, you might ask, well, let me just go back here. You might ask what we do if our partner doesn't bid 2 diamonds, but bids one of the majors. Let's say we ask our partner, the responder bids 2 clubs, and the opener comes back and bids 2 hearts or 2 spades, showing they have a 4-card major. We go, fantastic. We've got an 8-card fit. Okay, if they bid spades and you've got 5 spades and 4 hearts, you know you've got a 9-card fit. If they bid hearts and you've got 4, you know you've got a 4-card fit. You've also got a shapely hand, so you know you're going to want to be in 4 hearts. So, since this is a no-lose situation by using Smolen. Okay, let's look at a couple of examples here. In this first hand, East opens 1 no trump. They've got 4, 8, 12, 15, 17 high card points. Perfectly balanced, 4, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and the responder, let's take a look at what the responder's got here. Now, the responder's got 3, 6, 10, 12, 13, 14 high card points. So what do you need for game forcing? 10 plus high card points. So we've got that in spades. So we've got 5 spades and 4 hearts. And we go, well, we could transfer to spades and then bid hearts, but no, we don't want to do that because that would show 5, 5. So that what Smolen does is gives us the capability of showing uniquely that we have 5 spades and 4 hearts. So we're going to go ahead and initiate statement. We bid 2 clubs. Our partner comes back and bids 2 diamonds. No 4 spades, no 4 hearts. And we go, okay, that's fine with us. What we're going to do is bid 3 hearts. And that's an alertable bid because it's artificial. And what that specifically means is, hey, partner, I've got 10 plus points, 5 spades, and 4 hearts. So this really becomes a really, really easy decision for East because they look at their hands. Well, I've got 3 spades and 3 hearts. I know my partner's got 5 spades and 4 hearts, going to have some shape in there for roughing. He's got 10 plus points. This is a no-brainer. The only real question is there a possibility for slam? But he can't be the one to initiate that. He knows that his partner will initiate that if they have more points. So he simply bids 4 spades. Game sign off. Because already described his hand saying, I've got 15, 17 points. And what he just told his partner was he's got 3 spades. So easy. Really nice, efficient convention. Okay, let's look at the second example here. Again, we've got a 1 no trump open. And now we have 5 hearts and 4 spades. We've got 4, 8, 10, 11 high card points. That's plenty for initiating the Smolen convention. And we've got to be looking ahead. We've got to analyze our hand and say, well, what are our alternatives with the shape of hand we have and the number of points? And we go, yeah, we've got 5 hearts, 4 spades, we've got 11 high card points. So yes, we can use Smolen. So we bid 2 clubs, initiating statement. Now, if our partner comes back and says hearts or spades, we're perfectly elated. However, they come back and they say 2 diamonds. I don't have a 4-card major. Okay. Now, what are we going to do with this? We're going to bid the opposite major, the one with 4, and we're going to bid 3 spades. Okay, we're not concerned about bidding at the 3-level jumping from 2 diamonds to 3 spades because that jump is the signal that we're initiating Smolen. We're not worried because we know we've got game force and points. Between us, we know we have at least 25 points, and that's what we need per game. Okay, and our partner goes, well, my partner's got 5 hearts, he's got 4 spades, and we don't have an 8-card fit, but we've got enough points per game, so he simply bids 3 no trumps, signing off. Okay, so you can see how easy it is to determine using Smolen whether you should be in a suit contract or in a no trump contract. Okay, now let's move to the next convention, and it's called delayed Texas transfer. Okay, I'm not really sure why it ever got this name, but it's called the delayed Texas transfer. So let's take a look at this one. This one is again an extension of the the Stamen convention. It's initiated by bidding 2 clubs. Right now, it's very similar to the Smolen convention. Smolen convention is 5 cards in one major, 4 cards in the other. The delayed Texas is 6 cards in one major, exactly 6 cards in one major and 4 cards in the other. Now, the other thing that's unique about the delayed Texas transfer is one we want to use only when we're interested in slam. Okay, so we need to have a strong hand to use the delayed Texas transfer. So it has 2 purposes: to say, hey, I'm 6'4" in the major and I've got enough points, a strong interest in slam, which is 16 plus distribution points. Okay, now, if we don't have 16 distribution points, we're going to use the Texas transfer with 10 to 14. And with 15, exactly 15, we're going to use the deferred Texas transfer. We went through those 2 lessons ago. So if you don't remember those, go back and review your notes and look at the handout, because this is how these puzzle pieces, start fitting together. All right. So we'll need to have 6 spades and 4 hearts, or 6 hearts and 4 spades, and 16 plus distribution points. Now, what else do we know if we've got 6 hearts or 6 spades? We know that we have a golden fit. We have at least 8 cards in the major where we have 6 cards. And we probably know that that's going to be the trump suit, even if we end up in a 4-4, if we find we have a 4-4 fit the other major. Why would we end up in the 6-2 versus the 4-4? Well, 6-2 is always a better suit fit than 4-4. Okay, the only time that there's any question about which is if you've got 8 cards, which is better, it's a comparison of 4-4 versus 5-3. Okay, 4-4 gives you a little bit more flexibility than 5-3 in determining who can rock, and it just is, from a declare standpoint, it's a little bit better. However, 6-2 is always better than 5-3, and it's always better than 4-4. Okay, now we're going to use the Texas transfer with set 10 to 14, and we're going to use the deferred Texas transfer with 15. So you can see how this fits together. You've got a 6-card suit with 10 to 14. You're going to bid for. You're going to transfer directly to the major. With 15, you're going to use the Jacoby transfer and then bid for of the major. And with Texas transfer, what we're going to do is we're going to bid 2 clubs, and we're not going to use an initial transfer. What this allows the respondent to do is discover if they've got multiple major suit fits, 2 or 3, 1 or 2, and investigate slam in the 6-card major suit. Note I said investigate slam in the 6-card major suit, because you know you've got at least a 6-2 fit. All right, so that's the basic here. Let's take a look at the bidding diagram. Okay, partner opens one, no trump, and again we initiate two clubs. Now we've looked at our hand. Okay, we said, well, we have 6 spades and 4 hearts, or 6 hearts and 4 spades, plus we've got 16 plus distribution points. And we get to count distribution points. Why? Because we discovered that we have the fit when our partner opened one, no trump. So when we count our total points, we're going to count adjusted high card points, plus length points, plus distribution points. And sometimes it's pretty easy to get to 16 when you've got this type of shape. So what happens? Well, what we're going to do, it's our partner bids 2 diamonds and says, hey, I don't have a 4-card major. We come back and look at what our partner does with a 4-card major in a minute. Okay, and what we're going to do then is we're going to transfer. We're going to bid 4 hearts to transfer to spades, or 4 diamonds to transfer to hearts. Okay, so it has exactly the same form as the Texas transfer, but it's 1 bid later. And by using that, and that's where the delayed Texas comes from, we're associating that unique bidding structure with the 6-4 shape and 16 plus distribution points. Now, once we do that, once the responder bids 4 hearts or 4 diamonds transferring to the appropriate major, the opener has 2 choices. They can go ahead and say, wow, we've got a fit, and immediately initiate investigating slam, or they can sign off in 4 spades in the major by bidding 4 of the major. Now, does that mean the auction is over? No. The responder, depending on what they have, can initiate investigating the slam. All right, now let's look at what happens if our partner bids 2 hearts after we bid Stamen, and we've got 6 spades and 4 hearts. Well, what do we want to be trump? Well, we want spades to be trump. Okay. Now, if we want to investigate slam, what we can do is immediately initiate the 4 club key ask that we talked about a couple of lessons ago. Okay, and this asks for aces if it's Blackwood version, or key cards if it's a 1430 or 3014 option. Okay, now, does our partner know what we have? No, the opener doesn't know. But they do know that we have at least a 4-4 fit in hearts. Okay, so they answer the queries about aces and kings and so forth. And if you get the right answers, you bid 6 spades or 7 spades, or you sign off in 5 spades. Okay, so your partner's got to learn to listen and to trust you when you make your final sign-off bid. Okay, now if otherwise, you go ahead and you accept the transfer and bid 4 spades. Okay, and that in essence says, hey, I'm not really interested. The opener is saying, the responder is saying, I'm not really interested in slam. Okay. However, if the opener has a really good fit in in spades, they might have 3, they could even have 4. They can then initiate investigating slam. It works the same whether it's spades or hearts. Okay, and after the 4 spades, the opener can also pass. So you don't have to investigate slam. You know that you're in the near slam territory. It gives you the option of doing that. All right, let's look at the situation where they bid 2 spades. Now you know you've got what? 10 spades between the 2 hands, because your partner indicated they have 4 spades and you've got 6. Same is true over here. If this should say 4 hearts, I'm going to have to fix that. You can then go immediately into you're going to immediately want to look for slam in this particular situation, because you know you've got 31 points between you, you've got a 10-card fit. The probability we're going to be able to make slam is really, really good. All right, let's take a look at a couple of examples here. Okay. In this first example, our partner opens one no trump. And look at this. We've got 2, 4, 6 spades, 4 hearts. Look at the shape of that hand. All right, we've only got 3 cards outside of those 2 suits. Shape is really, really an important factor. We just kind of look at this hand and say, if our partner's got the ace of spades, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of clubs, 12 points, we probably can make 6 and maybe 7 spades. Okay, and our partner's already promised us 15 to 17. So you can see how strong the probabilities are in making slam with this type of a hand. Okay, our partner goes, okay, I've got 6 spades and 4 hearts. I've got more than game forcing points. Let me go out there and just ask if my partner has got a 4-card mixture. So he bids 2 clubs, initiating statement. And lo and behold, the opener comes back and says, bids 2 spades, say, I've got 4 spades. You go bug-eyed and say, my goodness. And you immediately jump to 4 clubs, initiating ace asking convention. We're going to use Blackwood in this example. Could just as easily use 1430 or 3014, depending on what you use. Okay, and in this situation, our partner comes back and says, 4 no trump, and says, I've got 3 aces. And we go, well, I got 1. Well, that's 4. We got all 4 aces. I've got 3 kings. My ace that's going to cover my deuce. An ace over here covers my 7. Okay, I've got the ace, king, queen, jack of spades. I've got 6 of them. I know my partner's got at least, well, my partner told me they got 4. I know we've got 10 spades between us, so we can lead out all the trumps. So right now, we know that we can take 11 tricks without blinking our eye. The only question is, do we have a potential of 2 heart losers? So we go, well, tell me how many kings you got. Tell me. Okay, he comes back and he says, I've got 1 king. I don't know why I said 2 kings here, but I'm going to have to fix that too. So we've got 1 king, and we go 1 king. Well, that's all I need is 1 king. Okay, and we're off to the races. Okay, we go, well, he's got 1 king. I've got 13 tricks off the top, regardless of whether it's in spades or in no trump. So I'll go ahead and bid 7 no trump. And we bid 7 no trump over 7 spades. Why? Because 7 no trump is worth 10 more points than 7 spades. Okay. Duplicate bridge, 10 points is a huge number. All right, let's look at the second example here. All right, partner opens 1 no trump. Here again, we've got 6 spades and 4 hearts. We've got 4, 8, 11, 13, 14 high card point. Plus 2 makes 16, and we get 3 for the singleton. That's 19. 1 for the doubleton. We've got 20 distribution points. So between the opener and us, we have 35 points. So we bid 2 clubs, and our partner goes 2 diamonds. Okay. So we want to now tell our partner that we've got 6 spades. So we bid 4 hearts, which is a transfer, the delayed Texas transfer to 4 spades. And our partner dutifully bids 4 spades. So what are we going to do? We're going to initiate Blackwood ourselves, because we know between us we've got 36 points. Okay, we really only need about 32 points to make slam. Okay, and our partner comes back and says, I've bids 5 hearts, and I've got 2 aces. We go 1, 2, that's 4. Oh, great, fantastic. Says, okay, let's 5 no trump. We're going to ask for a kings, and our partner comes back and says, I've got 2. That's not great. Okay, I've only got 1, so we're missing a king. Okay, and we don't know whether it's the king of diamonds or the king of spades. So there's a distinct possibility that we can lose a trick. If it's the king of spades, we're going to have to finesse it. And there's 50% chance that we are going to lose that finesse. So we're going to take the conservative route and bid 6 spades. We got the information that we needed. we made the decision to take the conservative route in only 6 spades. Okay, now let's take a look at the one no trump system matrix, and we can see in here where the delayed Texas comes into play. We've got here they're in the green, and where does the other one come into play? I can't find it right now, but I know it's in there somewhere. Okay, and that's just so that it's color coded so you keep track of where the various conventions are used. All right, now it's time to go to Shark Bridge. Anybody out there got questions? Nope. Okay, let's go to Shark Bridge. What we're going to do is go over to the Shark Bridge screen and get started on Shark Bridge. All right, we're into Shark Bridge. Everybody's here. Okay, I think everybody's on board. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first hand. All right, our partner is going to open one no trump, and the opponent passes, and it's our turn to bid. All right, so our partner has told us they've got 15 to 17 points. And we go, well, that's great. Our partner opened one no trump. Let's count our points. We've got 4, 6, 9, 11. We've got 11 high card points. And look at our shape. We've got 5 spades and 4 hearts. So we've got the right shape for Smolen, and we've got enough points. So what we want to find out is whether we've got a fit in spades or hearts. So what we do is we're going to do what? We're going to initiate Stamen by bidding 2 clubs. Okay, so we bid 2 clubs. The other opponent passes, and our partner comes back and bids 2 diamonds. Well, let's let you see our partner's hand. So you can see what they have. Okay, they've got the one no trump opening. They do not have a 4-card major, so they bid 2 diamonds. Now, the opponent passes, and what we want to do now is communicate explicitly to our partner that we have 5 spades and 4 hearts and gain 14 points. So what do? We bid 3 hearts, and our partner goes alert. And the opponents go, what's that? Says my partner's got exactly 5 spades and 4 hearts and 10 plus high card points. Okay, he says, okay. And the opponent passes, and our partner says, aha, my partner's got 5 spades. I've got 3 spades. I've got a little bit of roughing power right here. Where do we want to be? He says, we want to be in 4 spades. Okay, and since and bids 4 spades, and it comes back to the responder here. Now, the responder's hand is still unlimited. Okay, so but we know that the opener has got a max of 17, and we've got 6, 12. So 17 plus 12 is 29. How many do we need to investigate slam? Well, we need somewhere in the neighborhood of 32. Okay, we've only got 27. So what we're going to do is pass. Okay, so we pass the contract up. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play this contract and let the robots loose. And let's take a look at this. Now, the declare, we've right-sided the hand so that the powerful hand is the declare, North. Notice that they have to lead through the dummy, that's us, to the declare. Okay, and in doing so, they are in essence giving us a half a trick every time they have to lead a suit. So they led the 10 of clubs. Okay, and what happens over here? Okay, they play the ace, they established our king. There's the half a trick. Before the clubs were led, that was only worth a half a trick. Now that the ace has been played, it's worth a whole trick. So you can see how that right side in the hand is really, really important. Now, let's take a look at this. They've led a diamond. So we've got 3 diamonds. We've got ace, king, jack. Should we take the finesse? No, we've got 3 diamonds over here, 3 diamonds over here. We got this king of clubs, right? So if we take the ace of diamonds, okay, what we can do is we can throw away that 3rd diamond on that king of clubs. Now, the question is, do we want to do that right away? Probably not, because we want to get the kids off the street. Now, where do we want to end up after we draw the trump? We want to be in the dummy. We want to be in North's hand. So what we're going to do is lead low. We don't have anything to consider in terms of finesse here because we don't have the 10. So we play this, we take the queen, and lo and behold, both of them followed. That's important, you got to count. So we leave the ace of spades. All right, they both follow. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got all 12. We know there's one more. We're going to go get it. So we went and got that outstanding trump. All right, now what we're going to do now is we're going to lead the king of clubs. Okay, and we're going to throw away the 9 of diamonds. Okay. Now, what do we want to do now? Do we want to continue the clubs? That's 8, 9, 10, 11. You go, well, that's interesting. It's 11. If we lead another club and they both follow, we can trump it. And then those remaining 2 clubs are going to be left. Does that do us any good? No, it doesn't do us any good. Actually, we're going to lose 1 heart no matter what we do, because we just can't throw away 4 hearts out of our hand. And we have no trump left in North's hand to rough with. So what we're going to do, well, we do have we don't have to, we got the jack of hearts. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and they jump right up there and leave that. Now, actually, okay, they let a diamond, which just makes things really easy, because when you take that diamond, now we can leave the jack of diamonds, and the 7 of hearts was a potential loser. Okay, now we're just going to take the rest of the tricks. Okay, the rest of the tricks are all ours because we've got trump and winners. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to go hit the claim button here and claim the rest of the tricks, and click on one of those, and it says, aha, we give you the claim and we validate it. We made 450. So you saw how easy it was to find the fit and to place the contract at the appropriate level, because we knew exactly what the shape of the responder's hand was and the number of points that they had. Right? And that was easy contract. All right, let's go to the next bit. Okay, and let's take a look at this hand. And again, we've got that wonderful partner who opens one, no trump, and it's passed. And it comes back around to us, and this time we go, wow, look, we've got 7, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17 high card points. Wow, and our partner's got 15, so we've got 32 plus points, somewhere between 32 and 34 high card points. We're in slam territory. So we go, wow, we're going to big slam. Okay, now we look at our hands and, hey, we've got 5 hearts and 4 spades. Doesn't that qualify us for Smolen? And we go, yes, sir, Bobby. Okay, so what we want to do is find out if our partner has a 4-card major. So what we're going to do is we're going to initiate Stayman by bidding 2 clubs, and the opponent passes, and our partner comes back and says, sorry, partner, I don't have a 4-card major. Comes back around to us, and we go, all right, that's all right. I'm going to tell you that I've got 5 hearts and 4 spades. And how am I going to do that? And game forcing points. How am I going to do that? I'm going to bid 3 of the major where I have 4 cards. So I bid 3 spades. Okay, and our partner goes, oh, great. You got 5 hearts and 4 spades. Let's see both of those hands. And he goes, well, that's great, but I don't have. Well, he does say, yeah, I've got. He says, I've got 3 hearts. So he goes, yes, I've got 3 hearts and 3 spades. So I know he's got 5 hearts. So we've got an 8-card fifth in in the heart suit. So we can actually go to 4 hearts. But he goes, hey, wait a minute. We've got more than enough points per game because I've got 15 to 17. My partner's got game-going points. 3 no trump is a pretty good contract because I'm totally balanced and I have the clubs and the diamonds also covered. So he says, I'm going to bid 3 no trump. Okay. Oops, wrong person bid 3 no trump. Okay, so I've got to undo that. So it's pass, and he bids, our partner, the opener bids 3 no trump. And we go, okay, our partner has denied having a 5-3 fit. Okay, but I got a lot of points here. Okay, and well, he says he's going to pass. And then our partner says, well, let's bid 4 clubs. Let's find out, let's initiate Gerber. Okay, so they're initiating Gerber, which was a couple lessons ago. It says, hey, how many aces you got? And the opener comes back and says, what is the opener going to bid? The opener goes, well, I got 1 ace, that's step 2. So 4 diamonds, 4 hearts is step 2 and bids 4 hearts. And we go, whoa, that's not good. Okay, my partner's only got 1 ace. Okay, and I've got 2, so we're missing 1. And I like my hearts. Okay, and says, I really don't think I want to go to a slam contract at this particular point in time. And he passes. So they end up playing the contract at 4 hearts. Now, I might quibble with them a little bit because I really don't think that the opener at this particular point in time should make the decision to play a no trump. Okay, the responder is actually the captain. Okay, and he should really tell the captain, the responder, that he's got 3 cards. So what we should really do is come back here and have the opener actually say, yes, I have a 5-3 fit and bid 4 hearts. All right. Now, the reason why this is important is the responder, the captain, has more. The opener knows less about the responder's hand than the responder knows about the opener's hand. The opener is define their hands very specifically. 15 to 17 points. No, he's got no 4-card major. He's got 2 to 4 cards, 2 to 5 cards in the minors. So this gives the opener, the responder, the capability of investigating slam if they want. Now, the challenge here, though, is that the opener says, well, I've got a losing diamond and I have 2 losing spades. If my partner doesn't have the ace or king of spades, we could immediately lose 2 tricks. So because he has to initiate Blackwood at the 4 level, 4 no trump, and investigate things using the responses at the 5 level, he decides to pass now. But he can pass with much more certainty than passing the 4 heart bid after he asked about Gerber. So he's going to pass. And now we're in the contract with 4 hearts, and we're going to go ahead and let the people start out. We go, wow, if I'd known you were going to lead the 2 of diamonds, I probably would have been 6 hearts. Okay, so it comes in and we win that first trick. We say, well, let's see, we've got potentially a spade loser here. we've got a diamond to throw things off of. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and pull the trump. So we're pulling the trump. Got 4 of them. Got 8 of them. Let's go get the last one. Got the last one. All right. Now we've got all the trump are gone. Okay, and we've got these diamonds over here where we can throw away our losing spade, because they graciously led the diamond for us. So we go back over here. We take the queen. We take the ace of diamonds. We throw away our losing spade, our potential losing spade. We got the king, queen, jack, 10. Probably not going to lose the spade, but there's a remote, very remote possibility. No, we just have to, we can't get rid of all of our spades. We just give up a spade. All right. So the rest of the tricks are going to be ours. We're going to make 6. Darn, I wish I could have looked in the other people's hands to see what they had. Okay, we left that. And what we're going to do is we're going to claim. We claim the rest of the tricks, and the computer says, hey, that was a good claim. Yep, you can have it. So you can see how well that worked. Now, if we could have looked in the opponent's hands, we could figure out that we could actually make 6. That's called double dummy. But looking at the opponent's hand is called cheating too. So we don't want to do that. All right, let's look at hand number 3. Okay, in hand number 3, our partner, our wonderful partner, bids 1 no trump, and the opponent passes. And now we look at hand number 3. This is still pretty good. We've got 7, 10, we've got 12 high card points, but our majors aren't as good in terms of the quality. We still have 5 spades and 4 hearts. So we know that we can use Smolen. So we're going to initiate this again by bidding 2 clubs. And the second opponent passes, and our partner comes back, and he says, "Let's look at let's display both of those hands." And he does not have a 4-card major, so bids 2 diamonds. Pass, and it comes back to us again, and we want to tell our partner we've got 5 spades and 4 hearts. So what we do is we bid 3 hearts, and our partner alerts it, and they ask him, what's it mean? He says, my partner's got 10 plus high card points, 5 spades, and 4 hearts. Okay, it comes back around, and let's look at the opener's hands. Got 2 hearts, 2 plus 5 is 7, right? 3 hearts plus 4 hearts is 7. So we don't have a golden fit. So what's our partner going to bid? Since we don't have a golden fit, he bids 3 no trump. Okay, and let's count our points here. We've got 7, 9, 12. What's 12 plus 17? 29. Is that enough points to explore slam? No, sir. So it's going to get passed out. Oops. Let's go back. Got to get rid of that double. Now I got this tiny screen over here, and it's pretty hard to click on the right thing. So we're going to go ahead and let the robots loose. All right, now we've got 3 diamond tricks off the top. 1, 2, 3, counting our sure tricks. No sure tricks in clubs. 2 sure tricks in hearts. That gets us up to 5, and 2 sure tricks in spades. That gets up to 7. We're in 3 no trump. We have to develop 2 tricks, and we go, where is the best place to develop 2 tricks? Well, we've got the king, jack, queen of clubs. Okay, so if we knock out the ace, we're guaranteed to be able to develop 2 tricks. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take that. Okay, and what we're going to do is attack the suit that gives us the alternative, gives us the greatest probability of getting our additional 2 tricks. Notice we could get another trick potentially in hearts if the hearts split 3-3 with the opponents, and we've got 7 spades. If they split 3-3, we could get some more tricks there. But where is the sure thing? The sure thing is in clubs. So we lead towards the honor. Okay, we lead towards the honor. So if this guy plays the ace, we actually get 3 club tricks. Okay, so we play this and okay, we see that. All right, now what we're going to do, they didn't jump up and take the bait, play the ace. We play the queen, they take the ace. Now, we've got 2 tricks so far. We have 2 more in diamonds, that's 4. 1 in clubs is 5. 2 in hearts is 7, and 2 in spades is 9. All right, so now what we're going to do is going to take that queen of diamonds. Okay, now our problem here is where's our next possibility of taking tricks? Well, we could hope for a 3-3 spade split, or we can hope for a 3-3 heart split. Now, with spades, we have a problem that to lead it, we have to get over there twice, which we could do in the hearts, and then play for the 3-3 fit. Now, I don't know which would be the greatest probability, but this guy led a diamond, so the odds are he's got a bunch of diamonds. So what we're going to do for now, and we want to preserve communication, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to lead a heart. And what we're going to do is we're going to duck it. All right, you go, why duck it? Well, we want to be able to play the hearts without losing control. So what we're going to do now is come back around. We're going to take this ace, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take this 5 of hearts. We're going to leave the 5 of hearts. Okay, now that we've got control, so we're not going to lose anything. We can lead the king of hearts, and if they both follow. Oh, they didn't both follow. Okay, then we could make this heart good. But since they did, what we're going to do is leave the spade. We're going to take our tricks, and we're going to run. We're going to make 3 now. Okay, we're going to lose the last 2 tricks. There's no way around it. And I lost it to the 6. And here comes the queen of spades. So, but we made our contract, and we actually did try to develop an extra trick. Cool. All right, let's go to the 4th hand. All right, in this hand, our wonderful partner again opens 1 no trump, and the opponent passes. And now we look at our hand and go, whoa, have we got a barn burner? We've got 6 spades and 4 hearts, and some little light bulb in the back of our head goes off and says, well, we can potentially use a Texas transfer or a delayed Texas transfer. And we go, let's count our points. We've got 4, 6, 7, 11, 14, 15 high card points. Now, because we are the ones that discovered we have the golden 5th, we've got 17, 18 to add 2 lane points. And then we can add 4 distribution points. We've got 22 points. Our partner's got 15. We've got 37 points between us. Outstanding. Okay, now how we want to bid this? Well, first of all, we want to find out if we've got a fit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to initiate Stayman using 2 clubs. We've got more points than we're ever going to be able to use to make game, but we want to find out if we got that fit. Because if we got a fit in one of the majors, hey, our chances of making slam just went up some more. So we bid 2 no trump. Okay, and let's look at the North's hand also. Okay, and we'll look at North's hand. It's no 4-card major, so North bids 2 diamonds. Comes back around to us. And what we're going to do, we're going to do the delayed Texas transfer. Notice we have 6 spades. Okay, remember the Texas transfer, we transfer by bidding 1 bid under the suit. So what we're going to do is bid 4 hearts. And our partner goes, oh, my partner's got 6 spades. Okay. And what he's just going to do is he's going to accept the transfer by bidding 4 spades. Okay. And he's leaving the decision up to the responder, the captain, as to whether slam should be explored or not. So it goes past and comes back and he bids for no trump. It says, how many aces you got? Okay. And he goes, well, I've got one. So he bids 5 diamonds. 4 clubs is going to be 0. One or well, let's see. Yeah, this is Blackwood. It's 5. 4 clubs would be 5 clubs would be 0, and 5 diamonds would be 1 or 4. So he bids 5 diamonds. He says, okay, I've got these 2 losing diamonds. Okay, now my partner's got 15 to 17 points over there. He just doesn't know where they are. Okay, so, you know, if he wants to be really brave at this particular point in time, now, let's back up. Okay, we're gonna undo something here. Okay, and well, no, we're not gonna do anything because we've got 2 losers in hearts. Okay, so this is one of those things, you know, a dirty Harry thing. Do you feel lucky today? Okay, and in this case, the responder says, yeah, I feel pretty lucky. I really like my hand, and I'm just hoping my partner has a diamond stop. It says, okay, well, let me ask for the number of kings. Okay, so he asked for the number of kings by bidding 5 no trump. And lo and behold, his partner comes back and says he's got 3 of them by bidding, oops, clicked on the wrong thing again. I pass. And he bids 5 no trump. And he comes back and we've got step 3. It says 3 of them is going to be diamonds is 1, hearts is 2, spades is 3. So he bids 5, he bids 6 spades. And he says, great, my partner's got 3. Okay, we're missing an ace, but we got all the kings. I've got this really solid spade suit, we've got other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Okay, so now they're in 6 spades. Let's go ahead and let the robot see what they can do to us. Well, they lead a club. That's fine. Now let's count our tricks. Okay, we have a sure loser in diamonds unless we can get rid of 2 diamonds. Okay, and we look over at our clubs and say, well, we can get rid of 1 diamond, but we can't get rid of 2. Okay, and we look over and say, we've got the ace, king, queen, hearts, so we have no heart losers. And we might have to rough a heart, but we've got the king of clubs. We could throw away a heart, so we don't have to rough anything. And we got the ace, king, queen, jack of spades. And we go, okay, hot dog. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this trick. And then what we're going to do next, because we want to end up back in the dummy's hand, we're going to lead 5. Okay, and we're going to see how these spades split. Okay, that's 4. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As long as they split, they didn't split. Okay, so we've got 1 more out there, and we're going to have to go get it. So, but we, I think we have 1 more out there. We may actually have 2. No, we've got 1 more. We count them. We're hoping that they were going to split. Okay. Now, okay. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to get rid of our 2 of hearts. Okay, because it doesn't really do us any good. So we're guarding to making sure that we don't screw up our communication and so forth. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead. We can just go ahead and leave that king diamonds. We're going to try to steal a trick. We didn't fool anybody. They took it. Okay, so we do this. And now, just to be safe, we lead the heart. And because every once in a while we lose track of the trump, we leave the jack of spades just to make sure there aren't any more out. And there's no more out. We've got the king, queen, so forth. So we've got all of the tricks. We're going to claim them. Okay. And we made the slam, 6, 8. Okay, so you saw how we did that. Now, you know, there's not a real clean way to investigate slam here with 100% assurance that you're going to make it, or that we've got the right cards. But we have enough points between us because, like I said, we have what, 36 points between us from the responder standpoint. So he goes, well, I'm going to investigate slam because I only need 32. Okay, so let's go to the next hand. We'll go to hand number 5. All right, and our wonderful partner does it again. 1-0 trump, pass, comes to us, and we go, whoa, look at this monster. We've got 6 hearts and 4 spades. I recognize that shape. Okay, over time, when you see different shapes, you're going to get this visual stimulus. You're going to go, aha, I can use a delayed Texas transfer with this shape. Let me count the points. 4, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21 points. Again, we got 21 plus 15, that's 36. My God, we should be in a grand slam. I hope we can get in a grand slam. So what we do is we initiate 2 clubs again. Okay, and our partner comes back and he says, hey, let's look at our partner. Okay, and our partner goes, bids 2 spades, and we go hot diggity. We got a 4-card spade bid. Well, we also know that we've got an 8-card heart bid. Which fit is better? The 6-2 is always better than the 4-4. We know we've got a 4-4. We know that we could have a 6-2 or a 6-3, but we're really elated because we know we've got a double fit. All right, so what we do is we're going to tell our partner that we have 6 hearts. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use that delayed Texas transfer. We bid 4 diamonds, making the stronger hand, although its art's pretty darn nice too, the declare. So they have to lead into the other hand. All right, so our partner says, okay, I'll bid the 4 hearts you told me to, it's pass. And now what we do is we bid 4 trump initiated Blackwood. Okay, and our partner comes back and says, well, okay, I've got 2. That's diamonds, clubs, diamonds, hearts. Step 3. Okay, so he goes 4 hearts, 5 hearts. I think it's 5 hearts. Okay, I got 2. And we go, I got 2, we got 4. Well, let's find out how many kings you got. Okay, so we ask for the number of kings. Okay, and we go, all right, come on, partner, give me some good news here. Oops, wrong person bid it. We better double him quick before you take that back. Okay, no, he took it back. And we go 5-0 trump. And our partner comes back and he says, 6 clubs. I don't have any kings. You go, well, heck, we're missing 2 kings. We're missing the king of clubs and we're missing the king of diamonds. We could have some problems here because I don't have anything to cover that diamond. So we take the conserve. We're not crazy, and we're going to take the sure thing here, and we're going to bid 6 hearts. And so we're in 6 hearts, and we're going to let these robots loose again. See what they lead. Well, they lead a club. That's fine. All right, so they lead a club. All right, we take that ace. We don't want. Okay, we look at our hand. We got ace, king, queen, jack, king, jack of spades. So we got 4 spades. We got 4 winners in spades. Okay, we have no club losers anymore. We have no heart losers. Okay, and we potentially have a diamond loser. Okay, so we know we're going to make the contract. All right, now, can we make an extra trick? Maybe. Where would that be? It would be in diamonds. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say East has the king of diamonds. All right, and what we want to do is we want to end up in North's hand so that we can finesse that king of diamonds, because we can do a forcing finesse. We've got the queen jack. If we lead the king, queen, and he plays the king, our jack's going to be good, and we're going to take all 13 tricks. If he doesn't play the king and he's got it, we're going to let it ride because we're still going to make our contract. So let's go ahead and let's just be absolutely sure. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if these trumps split 4-0, and we end up over here with the third trump, we might accidentally create an opportunity because we got to come back in diamonds or in spades for them to get a rough. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the heart tricks. Okay, they split at least 3-1. Okay, so now we know there are only 2 left. We've got, that was 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we can come back over here. And lo and behold, they split. That's all of them. Okay, that's 8, that's 4, plus 1, that's equal to 13. So we come back over here and say, we're going to find out right now whether we're going to make all 13 tricks or not. So we lead that queen of diamonds. And he covers. And we go hot diggity, and then we claim because all the rest of our tricks are good. And we make 10-10. Darn, we didn't bid it. All right, let's go to hand number 6. Isn't that neat how the delayed Texas transfer works and allows us to communicate that we're 6-4 with strong slam interest? Let's look at one more hand. Okay, and again, we've got this wonderful partner over there. I think we should start paying him. Okay, and he bids 1 no trump is passed, and we look at this and we go, well, we've got 4, 8, 12, 14, 16 points. We've got that 6-4 shape again. Wow. We're going to, the signal, that visual signal clicks in our brain. We say we can bid on the delayed Texas transfer. So we go ahead and initiate statement again. Says, hey, partner, do you have a 4-card major? And our partner comes back and goes, yeah, I actually do. He bids 2 hearts. And we go, okay, we've got a 4-4 fit in hearts, and we've got a 6-2 fit guarantee in spades. It might even be 6-3. Okay, what suit do we want to be trump? Do we want hearts or do we want spades? We want spades, okay, because the 6-2 in terms of a fit is better than a 4-4. Remember that. Okay, now it's questionable as to which is better between a 5-3 and a 4-4. Most times the 4-4 is better than a 5-3. Okay. But, okay, so we want to be in spades, and our partner has bid the 2 hearts, and we know that we have enough points to investigate slam. So we know what's in our hand. Does our partner need to know what's in our hand? No. Who's the captain? We are. So what we do is we jump right in there and we bid 4 clubs. The special, I got do this, pass. You don't want the opponent to bid for it. So we bid 4 clubs. And our partner goes, oh, that's gracious. Okay, so I got 1. Okay, step 1, 0 is 4 diamonds, and hearts is 1, and hearts is 1. So he bids 4 hearts. Now, one of the real advantages of using this special 4 club bid that we talked about a couple of weeks ago in a prior lesson is that we can initiate the key card or ace ask at a lower level. So he comes back and says, I've got 1. And we go, okay, we've got 3. That's all 4 of them. I got a void over here, so I get to throw away a card on something. Okay, he said, well, say, let's go ahead and ask for kings. So we go and we bid 5 clubs as the continuation of Gerber, of the special ask. Okay, and our partner goes, well, I've got 3 kings. So you've got diamonds for 0, hearts for 1, spades for 2, and no trump for 3. So our partner bids 5 no trump. Can we go, all right, we've got 3 kings. Now, what are they? We don't know. But, okay, if it's a king of clubs, we've got another throw off because we know our partner has the ace. If it's the king of diamonds, that's good. If it's the king of hearts, that's good. If it's the king of spades, it's good. So everything is pretty good, but we do know there's enough unknown about this hand that we don't want to bid 7. So what we're going to do at this particular point in time, because we're the captain and we're in control, is we're going to bid 6 spades. And our partner's going to go, 6 spades? I didn't know we even had a spade bid. And you go, that's okay, partner, trust me. Remember, trust your partner. Okay, and it goes pass, pass, pass. Okay, and we're going to turn the 10 heads loose. Okay, and we let them go. Okay, and we got, okay, he led 8 of diamonds. Now, is there any specific significance to the 8 of diamonds? So let's look at the cards we've got. We got 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, we know that the 5 and the 7 are missing, so it's kind of a middle card. So let's take a look at our hand. Okay, we've got ace, queen, jack, 10 of spades. So we're going to have to take a finesse in spades. See that right here? We're missing that king. So we got to go see if we can find that king. Now we've got the ace, king, queen of hearts, but we've got 8 of them. So if they're split 3-2, we'll be able to get a 4th trick in hearts, or we might actually have to take a finesse in hearts. Ew. Okay, we got the ace, king of clubs. Okay, so we got the ace, king of clubs, we got the king of diamonds, so we know we can throw away a diamond on a club, assuming we can get all the trump out, and we can throw away a heart on a club, assuming we get the trump out. Okay, and that way we will have our guaranteed 12 tricks. Okay, we go, all right, well, can we make 13? Well, he said he led a diamond. So one of the things that we're really concerned about here is he led that diamond. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to play the king. Okay, and we won that trick. Now, what's possible? Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What if East started out with 5 diamonds? Okay, if East started out with 5 diamonds and we take this spade finesse and it wins, the West wins with the king, and he leads another diamond, East can trump it and we'll go down. Okay, so we have to look at those alternatives in the declare play. So what are we going to do at trick 2? Well, we're going to lead trump, but what are we going to do? We're going to lead that jack of trump. And we're going to hope, we were hoping that they were going to throw the king up. If they didn't throw the king up, we're going to play the ace. And then we're going to lose the king of spades on purpose because that guarantees the contract. Okay, so what we're going to do is overtake that. Okay, and now so that we continue to pull all the trump, what we're going to do is lead the queen and underplay our queen because we've got the 9, 8, 7. That's 8. We got 1 more to go get, so we do that. Okay, we hate these diamonds, so we leave the diamonds away. We've got all the trump. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here to the board with the king of hearts, and we're going to leave that ace of clubs. Okay, we've got, like we were planned, we're going to throw away that diamond, potential diamond losers. Okay, and we're going to throw away that potential heart loser. It's probably a winner because we've got the ace, king, queen, but why take a chance when you don't have to? And now we simply leave the heart back and we take the ace and we take the other ace, and we claim, okay, because we're going to take all 13 tricks again. We great. We're really good. Okay, so let's go ahead. That's the end of the shark portion of the lesson day. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today, and that you learned a lot on how to use Smolen in the delayed Texas transfer. They're really great conventions. You don't get to use them very often, but when you do, they are really, really useful. So I hope you all have a great day, and that you get one of these hands that you can apply this in the near future. Have a good one. Bye-bye.